Good morning. Today we are going to check how to do rounding to nearest tens, hundreds, thousands, like that. Okay. So first we can see how we do round to nearest tens. So while doing rounding to nearest tens, you want to check. For example, I am taking the number 45. So here, if you want to round this number to the nearest tens, you want to check the ones place. You want to check the ones place of the say. If the ones place is 5 or greater than 5, greater than 5 means if the ones place is 6, 7, 8, 9. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If the ones place is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then what you want to do is add 1 with the remaining digits. Okay, that is here 4. What is 4 plus 1? 5. And the 10 ones place, you want to make it as 0. So our nearest tens of 45 is 50. Then the tens place plus 1 you want to do. One more example I will take and you will understand more. If the number is 152, so rounding to nearest tens, you want to check the ones place. Here the ones place is not 5, not 6, not 7 and not 8 and not 9. That is, it is not 5 or greater than 5. It is less than 5. So this whatever is remaining or before this ones place, you want to write it same as that, and the ones place will become 0. So the rounding to nearest tens is for 152 is 150. Can we check another example? See. 598. So here rounding to nearest tens. Check the ones place. Here the ones place is 8. What I told, if the ones place is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If the ones place is coming these numbers, then the what is before this ones place, you want to add 1 to that. So here 59 plus 1. What is 59 plus 1? 59 plus 1. 9 plus 1, 10. 1 balance. 1 plus 5, 6. So 59 plus 1 is 60. So 60. Then this ones place will become 0. So our answer is 600. Got it? Another example, see. Same number only, 593. So whatever I have told you here, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here it is not like that. So it is less than 5. The ones digit is less than 5. Then what is before this ones digit? 59. You want to write same as that. That is 59. And the ones place you want to write as 0. So 593 when rounding to nearest nearest tens, it will become 590. So 593, when rounding to nearest tens, it is 590. How? The ones place will become 0, and since this 3 is less than 5, this number remains same as that. So here it is 59. So this remains same as 59 here. Okay. So now this is time for you to do. Can you try the question number 173? Okay. And 188. Or I will give you 288. 173 and 288. Can you try? Try and write the answer in the comment. Okay, you want to write. Okay. Now we are moving to rounding to nearest hundreds. Okay. Rounding to nearest hundreds. See, the number is 185. How will you round to nearest 100? Here, to rounding to nearest 100, you want to check the tens place. Okay, you want to check the tens place. Now, 100 means what? 100 means what? 100 is 100, right? 200, 200. So, 100 means 2 zeros will come in there. So, 2 zeros in the end. That is, these two numbers will be changing as 0, 0. Okay. Now, we have checked here the tens place. So, rounding to nearest 100 means you want to check the tens place. If the tens place is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If these are the numbers, then whatever is before this tens place plus 1 you want to do. So 1 plus 1, 2. So our answer is 200. Now 283. So first what you want to put? Here these two numbers will become 0 first. Now check the tens place. Okay, the tens place is here 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So tens place is here 8. So this 2 plus 1, that is 3. So rounding to nearest 100, 283 now becomes 300. Now another question can we check? 724. Okay, 839. Two questions we can check. So first 724 we can check. So rounding to nearest hundreds means check the tens place. Here tens place is less than 5. So this number remains same. So this is 7. So you want to write 7 as such. Then these two numbers you want to write as 0. So our answer is 700. Okay. Now here next question, rounding to nearest hundreds. Check the tens place. Here also 3 is less than 5. So this number remains same. 3 is less than 5. This number remains same. So here this is first number is 8. So remains same. These two numbers you want to write as 0. So our rounding to nearest hundreds is of 839 is 800. Okay. Now I am going to explain the numbers. See, I am going to pick some numbers. 108, 732, 559. Okay, these numbers I am going to do rounding to tens, hundreds, thousands. Okay, so I will take one thousand term also. Okay, then only I can write thousands also easy. Okay, so first, whatever big number is, you don't want to bother about it. If rounding to nearest tens means you want to check the ones place. Here check the ones place. If the ones place is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, any of these, then this number plus 1. So this number is 710 plus 1 you want to do. 710 plus 1 is what? 711. Okay, that is 0 plus 1 simply. If I am telling 0 plus 1, 1. Okay, so 710 plus 1, 711. Then this ones place remain 0. Now, if rounding to nearest hundreds means you want to check the tens place. Here tens place is this one. Tens place you want to check. So here the tens place is less than 5. So the hundreds place remains same. So this is 1. So this 71 remains same. Then here rounding to nearest hundreds means you want to put 2 zeros in that, right? So 7100. Now rounding to nearest thousands means you want to check the hundreds place. I have not taught you before, but this is easy. Why? Because tens means you want to check the ones place, right? Nearest hundreds means you want to check the tens place. So same for nearest rounding to nearest thousands means you want to check the hundred place. It will go on like that. For that everything will remain same. Okay. So here rounding to nearest thousands mean you want to check the hundreds place. Here hundreds place is less than 5. 1. So less than 5. So here thousands means you want to put 1, 2, 3. 3 zeros. Okay. Then since this hundreds place is less than 5, the 7 remains same. So our answer is 7000. Now coming to the next question. Okay. Here check the ones place. Rounding to nearest tens. So check the ones place. Since the ones place is less than 5, here first you want to put 1 0. This tens place remains same, right? So this number will become same. So our answer is 2730. Now rounding to nearest hundreds. These two numbers will become 0, and since it is rounding to 100, you want to check the tens place. Here the tens place is less than 5. Since the tens place is less than 5, this number 27 remains same. That is the 27 only come here. Now rounding to nearest thousands. Here you want to check the hundreds place. Here hundreds place is greater than 5. That is, it is included in 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So included in that, that is, it is greater than 5. So this number you want to add with 1. So 2 plus 1 becomes 3. and since it is rounding to nearest thousands, these three numbers will become 0. Okay, got it? Now next, the rounding to nearest tens. First we can do, the one number is 1559. So rounding to nearest tens, you want to check the ones place. Here ones place is greater than 5. So this number plus 1 you want to do. So 155 plus 1 is 156. Then followed by 0 in the ones place. Now going to rounding to nearest hundreds. You want to check the ones, tens place. Here the tens place and ones place you want to put as 0. Since it is greater than 5, this number plus 1, that is, this is 15. 15 plus 1 you want to do. 15 plus 1 is 16. So then answer is 1600. Now rounding to nearest thousands means you want to check the hundreds place. Here the hundreds place is also greater than 5. So if 5 or greater than 5, then this, the whatever is before plus 1 you want to do. So since it is 5, then you want to add 1 plus 1, that is 2, and the remaining 1000. So these three numbers will become 0. So our answer is 2000. Now one more question I will explain. Listen carefully for the same, these rounding tens, hundreds, thousands. I hope you understand. Okay, so practice it like this, then you will understand it clearly. I am going to take a number now, 1984, then 2999. Okay, these two numbers, how will we solve? Let's check. First for rounding to nearest tens, check the ones place. Since it is less than 5, 198 plus 1 you want to do. 198 plus 1 is 199 followed by 1 0. Now rounding to nearest hundreds, you want to check what place? Tens place. Since it is greater than 5. Okay, so this number plus 1 you want to do. So what is this number? 19. What is 19 plus 1? 19 plus 1 is 9 plus 1, 10. 1 plus 1, 2. So 19 plus 1 is 20. Right? Followed by these two numbers you want to put as 0. So now you got the answer as 2000. Right? Here you don't want to bother about anything. So only thing you want to keep it in why I told the number before tens place, the full number plus 1, why I told means some of them 9 plus 1 they will do and they will forget to put the carry over here. So in order to avoid the confusion, I am telling always do like 19 plus 1. So what is 19 plus 1? 20. So you just write like that. Okay, so you don't want to bother about carry and all, it will automatically come as 19 plus 1, 20, like that. So carry will also will be coming along with that, right? Now rounding to nearest thousands, so you want to check the hundreds place. Hundreds place is greater than 5. So this number plus 1 you want to do. So 1 plus 1, 2, followed by 1, 2, 3. 3 zeros. So our answer is 2000. See, rounding to nearest hundreds also you got 2000, and rounding to nearest thousands also you got 2000. So most of them will get confused. Like, okay, how can be like rounding to nearest hundreds 2000? Actually, it is like that. Now, if you see 984, then 1000 will be near, right? Like that, 1984, 2000 is near, right? So 99, what will be near? 100 is near. Rounding to nearest to 100 means 100 is the answer. So it will come like that, right? So, so you are getting the same answer. So no need to confuse. Now rounding to nearest tens for 2999. So here check the ones place. Since it is greater than 5, 299 plus 1 you want to do. What is 299 plus 1? 9 plus 1, 10. 1 plus 9, 10. 1 plus 2, 3. So our answer is 300. Followed by this 9 will be converting to 0, right? So our answer is 3000. Got it? Now, rounding to nearest hundreds. So, nearest hundreds means you want to check the tens place. Here tens place is greater than 5. So, the whatever is left before that tens place you want to add with 1. So, 29 plus 1. What is 29 plus 1? 30. So 30, then the tens place and ones place will become 0. So you got the answer as 3000. Now rounding to nearest 1000. So here you want to check the hundreds place. Hundreds place is greater than 5. So whatever is left, 2 is left, right? So you want to add 2 plus 1. What is 2 plus 1? 3. So 3 followed by here nearest 1000. So 3 zeros. So we got here 2999. Nearest tens is 3000. Nearest hundreds is 3000 and nearest thousands is also 3000. We got the same number only and it is correct, right? So you know how to calculate these. So now I am going to give you questions and you want to write the answers in the comments. Okay. So the answer for the first question is 1984. Okay. Next question. 2032. Okay, these two questions, rounding to nearest tens, hundreds, thousands, both questions you do and write the answer in the comments. I will check. I hope you all understand. If you all understand it clearly, then you will all get correct answers, right? I will reply star. Okay, whoever is getting correct answer, I will give you star. Okay, so write the answers correctly. Thank you. Bye.